Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Assataamani. I'm a full-time content creator, mother, artist, all that good stuff. And I pretty much document and vlog my life on this channel, but I do have a separate channel, which is my older channel. If you guys were ever wondering like what art do you do, what does your music sound like, all that good stuff is on the other channel, so I'll definitely link it down below. But with that being said, this video, as you guys read by the title, is pretty much going to be a day in the life of a content creator, a mother doing 75 soft. Now I am kind of doing 75 medium if you ask me, because I am getting into workouts a day. It's just not outside. I'm making sure to get my 8 to 10k steps a day. All right, and we are tracking that with the steps app on our Apple Watch, as well as I weight lift about 4 to 5 times a week starting today. Today is actually day 3 of my 75 soft challenge, and y'all, yesterday I hopped my ass on that walking pad at 6 o'clock at night, and I said, oh, this how you know I want it. This is how you know I want it, because I would never had did that. Like, I literally read my 10 pages of my book. The first book that I'm reading is Atomic Habits. I read my 10 pages while I walked on that walking pad. I walked on that pad for about an hour. I am not playing no games. I want this so bad. I want the discipline. I want the life that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm putting in the work, and you guys are basically going to be following along with me on my journey. With that being said, it's currently 7:43. It's February 3rd, and it is a Tuesday. So I do have to weight lift today. Today will be the first day of my new program. I'm starting a brand new program called Gains by Brains. Now, Shawty got a 2-week trial. She got a 2-week trial going on, at least right now she do. So I'm trying to see what that's like. I'm trying to see how her program is structured and everything like that. So we're going to be doing that instead of using the Fitbod app. The Fitbod app works so well, y'all. Like, I was seeing changes so fast. But I wanted to try something different by someone who was, you know, like somebody I can look at and be like, okay, I got an idea of, you know, how long they've been doing this. And it just makes it a lot more personal when you follow somebody else's program. So that's exactly what I'm doing, is that. Now I was supposed to start yesterday with my weightlifting, but I'm starting today. So it's going to be Tuesday through Saturday this week, and then next week we're going to do Monday through Friday. We are going to be doing that today. And then outside of that, reading Atomic Habits. We're also going to be, pretty much right now, I just want to plan with you guys. I'm a very structured person, even though I don't always follow the structure that I have set forth for myself. I like to think of myself as a very structured person. And from what I've learned, when it comes down to work, like content creating work, I love to have it, you know, doodled and free-brained in a notebook. But at the end of the day, I want it to be a little bit more organized. So I do use Notion to organize everything when it comes down to being a content creator. So that's one thing. And then I do have all these notebooks, which I've been kind of like using, whether that's for work and content or life planner, money and logistics, mindset and growth, to kind of brainstorm different ideas and organize some things in here for my personal life. And then I do have an agenda for my personal life as well. But like I said, when it comes down to things that involve work, I love to write it out just for the sake of writing it out. But I actually love to plan inside of Notion. So that's exactly what I'm about to be doing. And after I'm done planning, I'm going to come back and we're going to just talk about what is going to be on the agenda for today. I just took a little break because Bruce asked me to send him like some a grocery list so he can order some stuff just for the next couple of days. So I ordered this thing off of Amazon. As you guys can see, it has magnets in the back, but it's pretty much like a little meal plan. So it has the meal plan on one side and then it has a grocery list on the other side. And the coolest thing is you can rip it down the middle, like it's, I forgot the word, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all can rip it easily down the middle. So if you need to take your grocery list outside, you can do so. I'm about to go ahead and write down the meals I want to eat throughout the week, as well as do the grocery list. I am going to start off by stretching, just simply because I need to awaken my body. I feel really tight, so yeah, just gonna do some stretches. I'm about to go ahead and cut on my little YouTube video that I'm watching and get to working out, child. Just get to working out. Alrighty, I just got done with the workout. I actually stopped the workout. So this is the dilemma. I was using this app called Fitbod on the App Store. 10 out of 10, highly recommend, right? But then I seen like this girl that I was subscribed to has like her own app. So I wanted to try her app at home. And it's the at-home program. Was not feeling it at all. I'm just gonna go back to the Fitbod app and take my ass to the gym to go get my workouts for now on, because working out in the house, like, it's cool if you're doing something like I don't know how to put it, like if you're doing core and things like that, but I feel like the weights that I have, they're only 8s, you know, 8 pounds. So I just want a lot more resistance when I'm working out. It's nothing against her app. I'm not going to mention whose app it is. It's just, I would rather do the Fitbod app just because I'm kind of adjusted to it. And I just kind of feel like her app was kind of rushing into something, like doing certain exercises that I don't like. It doesn't feel as motivating when you're doing it in the house. Do I recommend for people to work out in the house? If that's the only place that you can work out, for sure. But since I have access to a gym, like literally a couple of feet away, I think it's really smart for me to go to the gym. He was just over here touching me. Now he's back. He must want something. What do you want? Shoes? He must need to go outside. I have to take him outside. Or you want eat? What do you want? Eat? Wawa? He wants water. Ow, he'll push the shit out of you too, by the way. After I'm done getting Cash some water, I'm going to put some clothes on because I'm pretty much done working out for the day. I still have to get my steps in, but I'm pretty much just going to be getting the rest of my steps throughout the day. All right, so according to the watch, I have 4,000. What in the world? I have 4,843 steps, which is equivalent to 2 miles, roughly like 2 miles. So I have to make sure to get in the rest of my steps. I'm about 60%, I think it said 61% of my goal, and my goal is 8,000. So that's kind of like where I'm at with it right now. So yeah, I'm about to go take the dog outside. I'm not going to take you guys with me just because I'm literally just letting him pee and poop and come back in. So there's really no point for you guys to come. But yeah, if anything else happens, or actually I'm gonna pick the camera back up when it's time for me to eat breakfast, or lunch, breakfast lunch, because basically I'm fasting until like 1 p.m. So I'll pick you guys up around 1 p.m. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to make me some breakfast. And my breakfast for today is going to be really simple. I'm going to be having some 𝐒𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 Greek yogurt and vanilla, as well as some berries. I am going to weigh out the yogurt though, just to make sure that I am in a deficit and that I get a serving of the yogurt. For the fruit and veggies, I don't weigh them, to be honest. Okay, and a serving is 170 grams. So I'm gonna move my scales to grams. It's the whole container. That was the whole container. It's pretty much gone. Then I'm just gonna do my mixed veggies, my mixed fruit, which is spoiled. That's nice to know. I guess we're not doing mixed fruit. Throw that in the garbage. On the flip side, I have a backup. We're gonna do 𝐬𝐻𝐴LL protein nut granola. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna be sure to weigh this as well. And a serving, it says, is 70 grams. Let's do about 40 grams though. And this is my masterpiece. This is going to be breakfast. We have carbs, we have protein, and a little bit of sweetness.